When COVID-19 devastated Manhattan's Chinatown, one local bakery manager, Patrick Mott, stepped up to help his community survive. Today we are meeting up with the man being called Chinatown's champion. Patrick, you were born and raised in Chinatown. What makes it such a special neighborhood?
It's the people, it's the community, it's the atmosphere of festivities, the culture.
Well, let's rewind a year ago. We were just in about a place where the whole city went on pause. What was Chinatown like at that time?
The pause happened in March, but Chinatown was affected way before March. We were affected in January. The reason behind that was because of xenophobia and racism, because of what everyone was hearing overseas. They thought it was happening in Chinatown. Right off the bat, we lost 60-70% of the business. Little Italy is one block away from Chinatown, and they were still booming and busting, while if you go one block down into Chinatown, Mott Street, it was empty, it was dead.
So how did you get into wanting to help the community? How did that all come about?
So we know because of pause, they asked you to just buy your groceries weekly, but instead I was getting customers and regulars that was coming in every day. One of the things that they intrigued me was they would buy a cup noodle. They would open it, fill it with hot water, go outside, eat it real quick, then come back and refill the cup with hot water again and started drinking it as a soup. And eating this every day is unhealthy for you. Then I started thinking to myself, why are they doing this? Then I finally realized they might be homeless. We were hurting. We're 4 months behind on rent. We're just struggling to survive. But these customers, these regulars are coming every day to support me. I want to give back how they gave to me. And I had this crazy idea of let's give hot meals to them, just to help them out a bit too, because they were helping us. We started with 100 meals, but then when more people found out about it, it grew from 100 to 150 to 600 meals a day.
And you're still doing it a year later.
Yes. One thing I learned in this neighborhood is if you're gonna do something, you do it all the way or you don't do it at all.
You want to tell me about where you got those backpacks from?
Will Smith gave them to me with the partnership with Google.
Did you the Will Smith?
Check inside the coolers.
Check inside the coolers?
They're giving you a $50,000 grant.
Oh my God. It was never about me. It was more about bringing my community together,
Absolutely.
That's the whole point of me trying to do this, and seeing it come together right now is all I want.
That was like a lifeline to really help the store stay afloat. So I've really appreciated it.
All right, Patrick. Well, it is easy to see how much you love your community. So I'm very excited that you're going to now take me to one of your favorite places here.
Yes. So these are sponge cakes, but in Chinese we call them 鸡包蛋糕, and the literal translation is paper wrapped cakes.
Is this something you've been eating since you were a kid?
Yes.
From here?
Yes.
What's your go-to? There are several flavors, right?
For me, it's always the OG, the original one that I have everyone start with.
So light.
It's light, fluffy, sweet but not too sweet, and then with a sip of your tea and coffee.
How much do these cost?
So right now they're doing a special for $2 for 3 because they understand how everyone's having a hard time now. Right now, all the businesses in the neighborhood is not about making a profit. It's more about surviving and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. And working together is one of the ways that we're doing this.
Patrick, I beat you.
But you see how dangerous this is.
Yeah, I'm ready for another.
Yeah.